In San Francisco's Japantown today, a call to remember history to avoid repeating it. It was made amid concerns about mass deportations of immigrants. ABC 7 News reporter Luz Pena went to the National Japanese American Historical Society, where survivors of American concentration camps marked the Bay Area Day of Remembrance.
It's been 83 years since Flora Ninomiya's life changed forever. She was 6 years old when she and her family were forced into a concentration camp in February of 1942.
I was a child, and so I feel that I was protected by my mother.
Saburo Fukuda was 7 years old when he saw FBI agents take his dad at church.
And we were forced to live in horse stalls at Tampran Assembly. We were all enclosed in a one-room barrack.
Their lives will forever be marked by the signing of Executive Order 9066, which allowed for the mass incarceration of Japanese Americans nearly 2 months after the Pearl Harbor attack. This was President Franklin Roosevelt's effort to address the fear of potential espionage. Over 100,000 Japanese Americans were forced to live in camps through most of the war. This week, they're remembering that painful history.
It's an important time for our community because it's a time where we gather together to remember our collective history, especially the dark days.
Almost immediately after the incarcerations, President Roosevelt invoked the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, which allowed for the deportation of German, Italian, and mostly Japanese immigrants. During his campaign, President Donald Trump vowed to invoke that same act to target migrant criminal networks operating in the U.S. This has brought back the history many Japanese Americans experienced.
We are angry that this current administration is actually using the template of Japanese American forced removal and mass incarceration as the blueprint to target immigrants.
Birthright citizenship also came under attack for Japanese Americans during World War II, and now they're seeing the similarities. As mass deportations increase across the country, Japanese Americans are sounding the alarm.
It's not right. You can't do this again.
In San Francisco, Luz Pena, ABC 7 News.